What is sleep?
Benefits of sleep.
Sleep deprivation with known sleep disorders. And at the end of the video, we will give you some advice on how to have a better sleep.
When you're asleep, you're unaware of your surroundings. In fact, as soon as you fall asleep, most of your senses are turned off. These senses include hearing, smell, and vision. Our body also works on biological rhythms. This biological rhythm is called the circadian rhythm. This is an internal biological clock of 24 hours. As morning approaches, body temperature rises, peaks at midday, and then body temperature drops in the evening.
Sleep restores and repairs the brain and body. It also builds and strengthens memories. For example,
Hello guys, I asked this question at the beginning of the semester and on your midterm. Now, who can remember what the definition of psychology is? Nataly? Nataly, can you tell me the definition of psychology? Yes, Sahara?
The definition of psychology is that it is a scientific study of human behavior and mental processes.
Great!
it also facilitates creative problem solving. For example,
Okay, class, now I need a volunteer to come up here and solve this problem. Anyone? Nataly? She's asleep. Julissa?
Why me?
Alright, well, Sahara. Okay, good job, Sahara.
You may begin.
this is also the time when growth hormones are active and increases concentration levels. Other benefit of sleep is boosts immune system so you can avoid getting sick. It also increases emotional well-being. The brain keeps an accurate calm sleep that for at least 2 weeks.
After a succession of 5-hour nights, we accumulate a sleep debt that need not be entirely repaid, but cannot be satisfied by one long sleep.
The more you sleep you save, the better prepared you are for the day. If you feel drowsy throughout the day, it means that you haven't had enough sleep.
If you fall asleep within 5 minutes of lying down, you're likely suffering from severe sleep deprivation or even a Some of the sleep deprivation effects include sleep debt, cognitive impairment, which is concentration and memory problems, reduced creativity and problem-solving skills, impaired judgment and motor skills, increased risk of getting into an accident, reduced immunity, which means that you can get sick faster, low energy levels and loss of motivation, moodiness and irritability, less equipped to handle the challenges of the day, can't cope with stress, increased risk of chronic disease like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other heart problems, weight gain, and decreasing lifespan. Sleep disorders are changes in sleeping patterns or habits that can negatively affect health.
Insomnia is the recurrent problems in falling or staying asleep.
Narcolepsy is a chronic disease that can cause sudden, uncontrollable sleep attacks. Sometimes the sufferer will lapse directly into REM sleep.
Sleep apnea is when the person's breathing repeatedly stops and continues while asleep. Also, the person will momentarily and repeatedly wake up. This is associated with obesity and it's common with overweight men.
Sleepwalking and sleep talking.
With depression, some people may experience loss of interest or will no longer find pleasure in certain activities they once enjoyed. For example, this LACC student used to enjoy playing soccer with their friends. Now they isolate themselves.
Our body works on a 24-hour clock system. This system is called the circadian rhythm. The amount of sleep we need changes throughout our lives, depending on age and how much energy is spent throughout the day. Infants, 16 hours, teenagers, 9 hours, adults, 7 to 8 hours a night.
How to get a good night's sleep. First, have a regular sleep schedule. Second, self-correction.
S is for social. Limit social interactions to daytime only, going to bed at an earlier hour as well.
Exercise helps you with sleep. You need at least 150 minutes in total or over 20 minutes a day. Exercise helps you sleep better and it also helps keep you alert. Don't exercise near bedtime or else you won't be able to go to sleep because it will increase your energy.
L for light. Light signals brain that it's daytime and thus we need to be awake and alert. Therefore, dim lights near bedtime or during sleep. Let natural light wake you up or turn on the light to wake up.
F is for food. It is not recommended to eat a large meal before going to sleep as you can develop heartburn or stomach aches. Also, don't go to sleep hungry as this can interfere with your sleep.
Avoid caffeine. It can reduce the ability to fall asleep and you can have a restless sleep.
We hope you guys enjoyed the video.
We hope you learned something about sleep.
Such as sleep deprivation and the benefits of good sleep.